Hi, this is Gregory Wilson at WeddingSpeechMaster.com. I'm here to give you some tips and tricks on best man speeches. Well, it's happened. Your best buddies ask you to be his best man. The speculation is over, and the time has come to take on the many responsibilities of being a best man, including giving a knockout speech. Best man speeches offer the opportunity to relay the friendship between you and the groom, often in a fun and comical way. The groom is more nervous than his manliness will admit, so why not give him a few laughs to break the tension during the ceremony? Like maid of honor speeches, the best man's speech should be structured to be relatively brief, at around 7 minutes, or approximately 1,000 words. Remember, most people have a very short attention span, especially with the drinks and music aplenty. Having an outline can help the best man to make every point before the time runs out. Here's a general outline to follow. Introductions. Let the crowd know who you are and how far you and the groom go back. Proudly tell everyone how you relate to the groom. Are you his brother, close friend, father, etc.? Appreciation. You can start off by thanking the guests for their attendance, as well as for their gift contributions. It's respectful to add in some thanks to the bride's parents, or anyone else you think deserves some credit. As the best man, you can ask the groom who he and the bride would like you to thank during the ceremony. Avoid the embarrassment of forgetting names by including them on a title card. The groom. Here's a great place to add in some crowd-pleasing jokes while giving some background on the groom. Lend some insight into topics like your childhood adventures, where you grew up together, and convey your confidence in the newlywed's future. Your inner Shakespeare. The best man can show his powerful oratory skills by saying a few words of wisdom. Whether it's an old Chinese proverb or a quote from a famous actress or actor, there are thousands of great quotes and phrases that can be used here. Don't rack your brain trying to come up with these on your own. Just look them up and sift out the ones that feel relevant. A toast to the bride and groom. The honor of presenting the bride and groom has arrived. The role of best man has led up to this exciting moment when you get to present a toast to the success and happiness of the couple. The toast can be substituted or augmented with a wish or blessing to the couple. Shake it up. Following a structured guide is helpful, but a successful best man speech all boils down to letting it flow out naturally. The most memorable speeches combine styles of formality, comedy, and casualness in a way that reflects your inner self. The best man didn't pick you by pulling your name out of a magic hat, at least I hope not, which means that all he wants is for you to be your true self while on stage. Have fun and let that smile show. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And here's a few rules of thumb. The first being to be courteous. It's best not to bring up stories and tribulations related to the groom's ex-girlfriends. That's all in the past now. He's found his eternal partner, and this should be celebrated. Avoid the fury. It's extremely important to compliment the bride, and sound genuine while doing so. Bring forth compliments about how she's the perfect match for your best bud, her beauty, and how she's an amazing woman. Leave egos at the door. The spotlight should always remain on the couple. Sure, you can reveal a bit about yourself, but always try to interrelate those details with the groom, like how your high school basketball team was a catalyst for your friendship. The bottom line, don't spend a lot of time talking about yourself. Keep the humor refined. Let go of the fine details, such as exact dates, times, the type of grass you planted in the summer of '96. Also, remember that the best man has a degree of integrity to uphold, so leave your bar talk and swear words out of the speech. Some people will find it rude and inappropriate. Get glad, not sad. Sentimentality can be a good thing, but the best man shouldn't break down into a bawl. You'll have to live with yourself on the family wedding video. Mix sentimental remarks in a salad of jokes and a brief story or two. Inside jokes make people feel left out, so avoid those. Let it flow. No matter how unique the speech, the words should flow without any heavy breaks or pauses. Having a note card handy can help, especially if memorizing is not your best skill. Always speak clearly into the microphone while holding it several inches away from the mouth. The last thing you want is that awkward moment when someone in the audience yells, "Speak up," in the middle of your speech. If a microphone is not present, summon your lung power and enunciate clearly. Don't drink and dictate. Avoid having too much to drink before the speech, or it might come out a lot different than you thought it did. You could be driving some intoxicated person home after the ceremony, so stay responsible. You are the best man after all. And now for some content ideas for the best man speech. Start off the speech with a joke about the day. Give some insight on the wedding preparation and your role in it. Reveal some last-minute chaos or problems that came up and make light of them. Talk about how much effort went into the wedding. Make a modest self-introduction. Give thanks to the groom for selecting you as the best man. Thank him for the speech he gave. Thank the bride for her unique traits and beauty. Express thanks on behalf of the bridesmaids, maid of honor, and anyone else who put in an effort to make the wedding day possible. Thank whomever is hosting the wedding, likely the bride's parents. Thank the father of the bride. Give a toast to the couple. Describe how you know the groom and how your relationship has developed over time. Joke about one of the groom's quirks, nothing too intrusive or embarrassing. What did the groom tell you when he met the bride? Did he express any cute and mildly embarrassing activities like leaving 20 messages on the bride's voicemail? Has he changed and become more mature over time? Bring some comedic photos such as high school pictures. Physical props can accentuate your stories. And finally, considering offering some quick tips on marriage advice. And that concludes my tips and tricks for best man speeches. If you have any more questions or want to learn more about how to properly and effectively give a wedding speech of any kind, please visit weddingspeechmaster.com.